All right. Hi there once again. Um, we're talking about Andrew Jackson's presidency. This is the last section of chapter 14. We're going to do an activity which is a visual discovery, and really this is based on Andrew Jackson's Indian policy. So we're going to take a look first at a picture, ask some questions, do some thinking, do some observing, and then we will take a look at our notes. So, all right, here we go. All right, let's take a look at this picture. We're going to think, what interesting details do you see? So when you look around, what kind of details are you seeing in this picture? What can we learn from this? All right. How do you think the people feel? And then how can you tell how they feel? So you're looking for maybe some different emotions, some happiness, sadness, anger, contented, determined, um, distraught, a lot of different things. So go ahead and look at their faces and see what you see. So now we think, where might these people be going? Then we have to think of why they'd be going. Especially when you look at it, it looks like people are moving. So where might they be going? And then let's think about why might they be going? And yeah, that'll give us some insight into what we're about to read. I see a soldier here. That might be something. Hmm, interesting. Okay, so let's keep going here. So now what I want you to do is we want to pause for a minute and you want to make sure you read section 7 because you got to know the information to be able to complete your interactive student notebook section 7 notes. So right now is a good time to hit pause and get some reading done and get some writing done. So let's take a look at what you got to do. You got to add dialogue to the speech bubble. Reflect how American Indians might have felt about Andrew Jackson's Indian policy to remove Indians from the East by force. Include these words in your dialogue: treaty and trail of tears. And of course, always go back to our central question: do you think Andrew Jackson's Indian policy promoted democracy? Get some evidence, explain why or why not. All right, so I'll see you in a little bit. All right, welcome back. So here we go. How might American Indians have felt about Jackson's Indian policy to remove Indians from the East by force? Remember, you're looking for something along the same lines as what we've got here. If you did the reading, chances are you got a good, solid idea of the opinion here, or in the thoughts of an American Indian. So it says, Jackson has cheated us of our land by making treaties he never intended to keep. We have been dragged from our homes and forced to move. On the Trail of Tears, 4,000 of us died. So there's a lot of things that go into this. Think about the Supreme Court ruling and what they said about the Indian removal policy. And then what did Jackson do? Did the checks and balances system work? And then we know that, of course, in the end, they were forced off of their land. So take a look, make sure you understand the 5 civilized tribes, and then think what the Indian Removal Act was all about, what was offered to American Indians, and then what the ultimate results of it was, and how it affected particularly the Cherokee Nation being forced out of Georgia. So this wraps up chapter 14. We'll take a look at the processing here to make sure we've got all our information we need. But make sure you got your reading. Make sure you're asking questions. Make sure you know this stuff. So, all right, we will talk to you later.